Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if you clicked on this video, you're probably currently feeling somewhat bored or maybe uninspired by your current wardrobe. So for today, I am sharing 7 easy ways that you can refresh your wardrobe on a budget to build a wardrobe you love. Thank you to Poshmark for sponsoring today's video. I'm really excited to share how I use Poshmark and also how you can save on shopping my closet. So we'll talk about that here in a little bit. Before we jump into these 7 steps, I just wanted to say hello. If you're new, my name's Amanda, and here on my channel, I love to help you build a wardrobe you love by sharing lots of try-on hauls with current new arrivals. I like to mix like high and low, so a lot of my clothing finds are very affordable, under $100, but I do like a little splurge like accessory here and there. And I also like to style things multiple ways so that you can maximize them in your wardrobe. I incorporate lots of workwear and cute casual weekend looks into my videos, and I have a very classic girly style. If you're interested in that type of content, I'd love for you to hit the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up for more Build a Wardrobe You Love videos here on my channel. The first step to refreshing your wardrobe on a budget is to figure out how you're going to generate extra income to build that wardrobe. And I have this as step number 1 because this is definitely where you want to get started first and foremost. That way you can have the most amount of time to save up for your dream wardrobe once we get to the other steps down the road. So think about ways that you can temporarily cut some things out of your current lifestyle to put that money towards your wardrobe. And I know it's not really fun to talk about, cutting out things that you enjoy. So whether that's a visit to the nail salon or, weekly spray tans, whatever it is that you're spending your money on, just think about how much money you can save temporarily cutting them out, for maybe a month or two. That way you can really save some extra cash to put towards your wardrobe. I know I am definitely guilty of spending a lot of money on takeout dinners. We get Uber Eats all the time. We love to eat out. I really don't enjoy cooking. So for me, and I'm sure a lot of y'all, that is definitely one area that I could cut out and definitely save some money for my wardrobe. It's not really fun to talk about things that you have to cut out, so I think a better way to actually approach this is to consider reselling your clothes on Poshmark. This is actually how I made my fun money during college when I was in PT school and not able to work at the time. I would resell my clothes all the time on there, and that's how I would, put money towards new clothing or something fun with my friends. I have tried multiple avenues for reselling clothing, and I definitely prefer Poshmark because they make it just way easier. For one, they cover the shipping cost, which I learned the hard way how much shipping could cost when I tried to resell things on my own. That was definitely not worth the hassle. So I love that they take care of the shipping aspect for you, and it's also just way easier to get discovered on the app. There are so many people using Poshmark and searching for name brand items that I have really great success selling my items on Poshmark. I've definitely found that you get more money when you sell your clothes. Personally, I would definitely recommend to check out Poshmark if you're needing to resell clothing. I started posting items in my Poshmark closet this year, and I've had a lot of fun like shipping things out to y'all, and I wanted to share a couple things that I will be posting here soon. I actually post things on my Poshmark all the time, so no matter like when you're watching this video, there will be some new stuff for you to check out. So first is this dress, and I wanted to include this in this video because one of you, I obviously can't find you, or else I would be like, here's the dress. But every time I wore this, someone would be like, whenever you want to get rid of that, I want to buy it. So I'm putting this in the video hoping that you see it and can snag it on my Poshmark closet. But I have so many spring dresses to post on that here soon. This dress I love. It was actually probably my most worn dress last year. Very bump friendly while I was pregnant, but I have this in 3 colors. So I figured I could resell one to y'all. And then this is a Show Me Your Miu Miu dress. It just doesn't fit me anymore. It's a size extra small, but this would be great if you need an affordable wedding guest dress. I wore this for our anniversary photos. This loft skirt was one of my favorites. It just is nonchalant to me, honestly, thinking about how many times I wore this skirt and shared it here in video. So it's time to part ways with it, but I will be posting this on my Poshmark. I have a million different Swiss dot tops in my wardrobe, so this is one that I will be posting. This is one of my old favorites from Loft. I have lots of workwear to post on there. I have some shoes. I even have some Tory Burch bags I'm considering reselling, some Kendra Scott jewelry. So definitely check out my Poshmark. I'll have it linked down below, and you can download the Poshmark app if you're in the US, Canada, Australia, and India. That's the easiest way to resell and shop through Poshmark. I'm also going to be doing some price drops in my closet as well, so definitely check it out. I will have the link to download the app and my Poshmark closet down below. So while you're working on saving some money and reselling your clothes to generate income, here are some other steps that you can take to refreshing your wardrobe. Step number 2 is to declutter your closet. I know it can seem a little counterintuitive, but trust me, this step is so important. I actually have a dedicated video here on my channel on how to declutter your closet if you're needing motivation or not knowing where to start. Definitely check out that video, but this is so important if you're really wanting to build a wardrobe that you love, because there is really no point of having excess clothing in your wardrobe that doesn't bring you joy, that you don't feel good in, and it only leads to decision fatigue. So when you go to get ready, you just feel overwhelmed, you're seeing things that you don't necessarily love, and that's because what you do love is probably hiding in there. So definitely take the time to declutter your closet. Step number 3 is to reorganize your space. This step is just as important as decluttering, and usually I like to do both at the same time. I like to take everything out and kind of put it back in nice and organized. This will make your space feel new and fresh, and will also be a welcoming place that you'll want to kind of check out instead of being like overwhelmed by everything in your closet. I do have a post on how I like to organize my closet and my closet essentials over on strawberrychicblog.com, so check that out if you are needing some new ways to organize your closet. So really take the time to assess your current wardrobe. I also like to do this as I'm decluttering. Go ahead and take some inventory. Just open up a little note on your phone or get out a pen and paper, and as you're going through your closet, take notes on items that you find excess in. You know, if you have, way too many like white dresses, I'm saying that because I definitely am guilty of that. But if you notice that you have too much of something or not enough of something, just take quick, easy notes. That way, once you go to start shopping, you can kind of reference that and know what you need. You can also take notes on items that you are really like, I haven't reached for that. Why is that? Is it the color? Are you not as drawn to the silhouette? Go ahead and also write those down. If you find that you're reaching for a lot of, maxi dresses or reaching for more jeans, just go ahead and write that down just so you can reference everything that you need instead of having to like remember and think about these things. Pay attention to fabrics and what items are your favorite and which items you really don't reach for, so that you know to stay away from those with future purchase decisions. Step number 5 is to know your wardrobe budget. This will not only, of course, help you obviously buy the clothes that you need, but it will also help you know like, hey, this money is set aside and dedicated for my wardrobe. So if you have a hard time, shopping for yourself, this will like put that money aside to be dedicated towards your wardrobe. When you truly know like what your budget is every month, not only will you not overspend, but you'll also just make better purchasing decisions, because you'll be like, hey, do I really want to buy this and take, this chunk out of my budget, or is there something else I want to save up for? Instead of just kind of like going through the motions and buying things and maybe not even know how much you're spending on something, having a very clear budget will just give you so much clarity when it comes to refreshing your wardrobe. Tip number 6 is to do a fun like wardrobe challenge. There are so many different things that you could do to have fun with your current wardrobe. So whether that's a 30-day challenge where you are forcing yourself to wear things you haven't reached for, I don't want to say forcing, but it's kind of like making it more fun to try to figure out ways that you can restyle things a little bit differently than you may have worn them in the past. Pull items out from the back of your closet that you maybe have forgotten about, put them in the front so that you're more likely to reach for them. So not only will this just be like a new and fresh way to look at your wardrobe, but by the end of the 30 days, you'll also have a much better understanding of your clothing preferences to make better purchasing decisions in the future. All right, now comes the fun part. Step number 7 is how to shop on a budget. One absolutely free way to do this is consider hosting a clothing swap with your girlfriends. This would be a fun way to get together. You can all bring, X amount of items, or, you can even make it more specific, like bring, accessories only or whatever it is. You can come up with your own rules, but then you can shop your friends' closets and it could be absolutely free. So I talked about Poshmark in the beginning, but not only can you resell items to make additional money, but you can also shop on Poshmark as well. So you can find things, secondhand at a discounted price. I love that on Poshmark you can actually make offers. So if you have a very strict budget, which one, good for you, you can make offers on items and get things at even more of a discount. End of the season sales are also a great time to take advantage of huge markdowns on items that retailers are trying to get rid of. So you can shop out of season to save big in your wardrobe. Of course, we all love a good sale find, so get to know like your favorite retailers and how often they are doing sales. I know a lot of my favorite retailers do sales quite often, and of course I always give you the heads up of that as well if items are on sale, especially over on my Instagram. So just get to know your favorite retailers and how often they do sales. You know, if it's a Tuesday, probably wait for the weekend if you're wanting to buy something, because that's when a retailer is more likely to do a sale. My last budget shopping tip has to do with shipping, because literally I don't know anyone that likes to pay for shipping. So ways that you can get around that. I know a lot of retailers do that whole, spend $50, get free shipping type of thing. But if you are sticking to a really, strict budget, that may not be doable for you. There are two ways around the shipping fees that you can see without spending additional money. And the first one is to utilize in-store pickup. I actually find that a lot of retailers have better discounts online, or they have different discounts online than they do in store. Especially if it's during a big sale, you want to lock in your items before making that trip to the store. So utilize in-store pickup when you're shopping online if you aren't hitting that shipping threshold. And then another workaround around this is to actually just ship your items to the store as well. Typically, you can get free shipping doing that. Now you are one step closer to building a wardrobe you love. Don't forget to download the Poshmark app if you're in the US, Canada, Australia, or India. I will have the link to the Poshmark app down below. Thank you to Poshmark for sponsoring today's video, and don't forget to check out my Poshmark closet as well. I will be listing a ton of items and having some special prices for y'all who are coming from YouTube, so definitely check it out. If you want to see some recent items that I added to my wardrobe, definitely check out this video here. I think you will love it, and I will see you later this week with a new video. Bye!